Hey, this is Alan, ROCKNPOD 2025, like the 16,000th one I've been to. But we don't have all those noisy people that we did the first year.
I think we were those noisy people.
I think we were all noisy that first year because no one knew what to expect. What?
And then I hear somebody hitting the drums, and I got to go silently murder them.
Because that was your Peter Chris drum kit, wasn't it?
And it was all stanchioned off. It was all velvet ropes. Do not touch.
Why are you touching when it says do not touch?
Don't touch my drum set! You saw me there? That was at about a 5.
Yeah.
You don't want to see me at a 10.
Yeah. So anyway, this is Christopher Williams.
Again, that guy.
And he's one of my favorites because I can just say, hey, Christopher, talk about something. And it's fart sprays and
something
requiems.
In the way she moves.
Moo.
Sioux-cow.
Yes, sir. So,
Southerners.
What is going on in the world of Christopher Williams?
Man. Lots and lots, but knots and knots. So my wife Ainsley, who is a solo artist, recording albums, touring, all that, we've been working on her new music. She actually just released a new single yesterday called The Beast Is Coming. AinsleyMusicOfficial.com. Go. Welding, woodworking, whether it's custom furniture or pieces, cabinetry, or just drumstick displays or crap for the house.
Now
I got you covered.
I knew you did the woodworking.
Yeah.
The welding is something that I was unaware of.
Yeah. So it's always something that I wanted to learn. And a good friend of mine last year showed me how to weld and helped me build the current cage, if you will, that lives in Europe. Then we had a tour break about 2.5 weeks where I built the one that we used on the last U.S. tour. So,
and for those of you that don't know, we is accept.
Yeah, accept. Sorry. Well, there's accept and elegant weapons, but yes, referring to accept.
I got distracted by another guest.
Yes, you did.
I have ADHD.
There's another distraction over there.
There have been quite a few. Don't let my wife hear this episode.
Do what? We're talking about the crazy characters dressed up with funky makeup, and what's the guy that he's got like white face and a cowboy hat? And
he's got white face. One of us interviewed him earlier. Oh, but anyway.
I met him earlier. He was super nice.
Yes, back to welding. I'm not a very good welder, but I'm a great grinder. And not the app.
Grinder. Looking for beans. That was the word, right? Beans. It's about coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what it is. It's about coffee.
So anyway, my favorite guest ever. No, you're my second favorite guest. The other one doesn't make me laugh.
Your favorite guest is your voice.
No.
No.
Nope. But anyway, you talked about building the cage for the drum sets for...
Oh, yeah. Subject matter.
I can't believe I actually remembered what we were talking about in the first place.
But, yeah, so welding, built the 2 racks last year. And obviously the woodworking, I've done that for a while. But I'm soon to be launching a company called Kick Logos, Kick, for all you drummers out there, kicklogos.com. Whether it's custom graphics, full head, logos, single color, all that stuff. Or if you just want a specific look to your logo, you want it to maybe match the color theme of your kit or your stage or whatever, I got you covered. So, kicklogos.com, coming soon.
Right on. How can people find... I'm jumping here now. How can people find out about your woodworking, your cabinetry? Because I assume that you want to do that for other people as well.
Yeah, if they want. It's custom order. I don't really stock things,
Well, that makes sense.
I built a guitar case for Todd Austin for the Prince gig last year because he's got the Love Symbol guitar.
And that's for Toddzilla.
Todd Austin.
Yes.
But, built him a custom case, all kinds of stuff. But, yeah. Website, cwilliamsdrums.com. That's the letter C, as in Christopher, my name. Whoop-de-doo. cwilliamsdrums.com. On social media, everything is at cwilliamsdrums. And then there's CDW Woodworks with an X at the end, WORX. And then there's CDW Metalworks, also with an X at the end.
There you go.
And Kick logos, coming soon.
Kick logos.
Yeah. And Ainsley and I, we created a scent. SCENT.
You know,
it actually smells good.
I created a scent
I'm sure you
the
have.
other day, and no one else in the car liked it.
No one enjoyed it. So Ainsley has a company called Ainsley's Essential Blends, and we came up with a scent for him and her called Rock and Roll On. And
that's clever.
Well, the idea is just because you party like a rock star doesn't mean you have to smell like one.
That's great. Yeah.
I'm wearing it right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
A little aroused.
Smells a lot better than your scent, doesn't it?
I wish I could get my son to come to one of these because he has a story.
I'm sure he's got several.
Yeah, but there's one specific
so does my
story.
wife.
Oh, and by the way, Courtney Cronin,
yes.
the scent
awesome.
joke was just for you.
Courtney's awesome.
Yes, she is. What else you got going on?
Man, except or hitting the road soon. We're doing M3 in a few weeks, depending on when this airs. We go to Japan in May as well. June, July, we'll be doing the open air circuit in Europe, of course. And maybe a U.S. tour later this year. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
But there's talks.
That's a start.
So we'll see.
Yeah. So
and Elegant Weapons, my band with Richie Faulkner of Judas Priest, and Dave Rimmer from Uriah Heep, and Ronnie Romero, Rainbow, Michael Schenker Group, and Ronnie Romero, the solo artist. We just finished up our second record.
Right on. I was just getting ready to ask about that, so stop reading my mind.
Well, okay. I am a drummer. I don't know what's reading.
Can you count to 4?
Kinda.
Well, if you're playing country, you only have to count to 2.
Yeah, it's a 2-step.
Yeah.
And they say I just got to keep counting to 2 over and over.
Right.
And don't hit the snare drum. Just play a cross stick.
There you go.
Because it's both kinds of music, country and western.
So back to the new album.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about it.
Hopefully that'll be out, if not later this year, then early next year in 26. It's killer. The last album was badass. I'm biased, but yeah. Last album was killer. This one surpasses that in my eyes.
That's great.
It's a rock and roll album. Blues, all that stuff's in there, but it's fucking cool, man.
Well, you know, the one thing that I like is you guys get to do things like this.
Yeah.
The one thing that I dislike is you're in Accept, he's in Judas Priest, he's in Uriah Heep. It's hard to get together and get those out because we want to hear this stuff now.
Yeah. Well, and the reality, like you said, we all have our main gigs.
Right.
And it's making sure the stars align and all that. But it'll happen.
Yeah.
We'll get it out there. Well, we're all starting to talk about the album now, so everybody's getting the itch.
Yeah.
And, you know, not that itch. The musical itch, not the 7-year.
There's a powder for that other itch.
And shots and things, too. It's not supposed to drip that color.
Ooh.
It's not supposed to drip at all.
I thought chlamydia was a name.
I thought that was that beer clam juice thing. No, that's Clamato. Oh. And all this time,
now you know why it tastes so funny.
I was trying to go somewhere with that, but you beat me to it. That's why my tongue burns.
Oh my goodness! I think that's a good place to stop.
Not.
If they haven't hung up on us yet. But seriously,
well, hey,
when the album is ready to come out, I would love to get all you guys on the show.
Absolutely, that'd be great. What I just it clicked. Did you see E.T. earlier?
I did.
He and his wife were here with the baby, but it just clicked. I was like, I think they've already left. And I was like, man, I'll do the interview with Ainsley, and then E.T. and I can get back on again.
That would be awesome.
But I think he's gone.
Well, you have his phone number. Call him.
Yeah.
Make him come back.
Dude, I'll make him come to the house. He lives a mile from me, if that.
Oh, that's great.
He's literally right up the street, and his neighbor is Jack Gibson from Exodus.
Oh, yeah.
And Jack's a good friend, too. So it's like, I never see you guys, but we live a mile from each other.
Well, got to go work.
Hey, you know.
Yeah. All right, Christopher. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Enjoy your chlamydia.
I will.
Sorry, clamato.
Oh, yeah.
Clamato. Sorry about that.
Peace out, fella.
Bye.